Hey Run Junkies, welcome to Star Wars Rival Run Virtual Challenge Training episode 15. At the end of last week's episode, you saw that we had some winter weather rolling in. 36 hours later and 27 inches later, we are doing a different kind of training today. We are doing some unexpected cross training. Well, it was expected, but whether we want to or not, we're doing some cross training. So stick around, please like and subscribe. I have no idea what's gonna get done this week. Here's a quick rundown of what was supposed to happen this week. This is going to be a week of the redo of the EAT, right? The enhanced anaerobic threshold. I was supposed to redo that today, which is Monday, March 15th. It's not going to happen today. It's the kind of workout that needs to be done outside to capture GPS, so that's not going to happen. After today's shoveling effort, I'm going to see how I feel for the rest of this week. This may just be a completely off week in terms of the actual sticking to the plan running. So I'm going to kind of make it up as I go this week. Not preferred. It's a great start to a week. It is a snow day. My son's home, so he's going to go sledding. It's going to be kind of a fun day, but certainly not planned.
Ready? Nope, I got both. Ready? Go.
Ah! Oh! The dog can help.
Hey, wait! Stop!
Miko, stop.
No, wait! No,
Oh,
I'm stuck.
Miko, stop biting. Can you get up? Do you need help?
I don't know yet.
I can shovel my way over there.
It just compresses under me.
All right, so we're gonna get started here. My son's getting dressed. My husband's on the phone, but then he's gonna get dressed and come out and help. But this is gonna be at least an hour for all three of us to get this done. Maybe longer. So Slacker Nation, you guys were complimenting my snow shoveling skills. You're welcome to come on up and take a lesson. I'd be happy to teach you. Okay, first of all, check it out. I got those up finally after 3 years from the 2018 marathon weekend. This week, I'm going back to basics, back to base building, and I'm gonna do about 45 minutes on the treadmill today. I have these 80-minute runs midweek, and it's just too much. I have my son at home online learning today, and I'm just not going to try to cram all of that in, especially when I wanna make sure I get some strength training in as well. 45 minutes on the treadmill, about 10 minutes of strength work at least, and I'm also gonna get the dog on the treadmill because he's going crazy. Now, I have to say, I've been called out a few times by some people lately, and I'm gonna set the record straight. I am not perfect, but I do the work, okay? I may make mistakes, and if you are looking for perfection, you're not gonna find it here. I don't need to be called out on mistakes I've made. I'm very well aware of them. And I don't need to be called out on whether or not I'm actually doing the work, because I'm doing the work. Setting the record straight. I'm working my butt off. I'm not perfect. End of story. All right, good morning. It is, what is today? It's Wednesday. I have no idea what day it is. I just dropped my son off at school, and I'm kind of doing some reconnaissance on the roads and the sidewalks and the trails around here. We have still quite a bit of snow, and roads are relatively clear, but there's still a lot of snow on the ground, still going to be in our way quite a bit. Trails, it looks like, are hit or miss. So we've got some crunchy spots, we've got some completely clear spots, and it'll be treacherous outside for a while, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna be on the treadmill for the foreseeable future. This is the box. I'm really excited because Nuun keeps rolling out new products, and I don't remember what I ordered. There are a couple of new things, but these are my go-tos. I have Nuun vitamins. This is the strawberry melon. These are my favorite flavors. The orange citrus, immunity. And then I have some more grape sport. So now, oh shoot, I'm out. Oh my gosh, I still have to do another order. Shoot, because I'm out of the rest formula. So I like the endurance. This I use for my long runs. I bought the citrus mango this time. I really like the lemon lime, which I've been using, but I bought the citrus mango. And I bought the prime in a canister. So I've been using that for pre-long run. I really like this to kind of start the hydration process before everything actually starts. And then lastly, I got more of the Nuun Recover. I did a review not too long ago where this kind of, I didn't care for it. It's kind of grown on me. I'm still not crazy about it, but it's nice to have this as kind of a supplement after a run. Then I bought 2 of this new energy formula. This is different than the caffeinated version of the Sport, and I'm gonna do a review on these. I have the Watermelon Burst and the Berry Blast. So this is a new formula, but like I said, I actually I have to order more already because I didn't get the rest. I should have gotten the rest formula. You ready to go running? Oh, do you want to go running? Look at the tail wagging. Good morning, Saturday the 20th of March, and I'm out for a long run. My first run in a week, over a week, outdoors, and my first run in more than that with the dog. So I'm taking the dog on my long run today. On the plan was a 2 hours and 20 minutes, over 2 hours. I'm gonna stop at 2 hours today because I haven't done a lot of the running during the week to support this particular run, and my goals are changing. So I'm kind of rethinking this whole plan, rethinking my goals at the moment, and looking forward to kind of revamping some things going forward. Right now I am going to do some race pace miles. So I'm going to start off with an hour of running with pickups, and then I'm going to do 4 race pace miles, and then I'm going to cool down on the back end of that. So it's beautiful right now. The snow is mostly melted, but I mean, you can tell there's still a lot of big piles of just wet, heavy stuff. And should be interesting. I might have to navigate a little bit where I'm actually running, but we'll see how it goes. It's already in the 40s We're gonna have beautiful sunshine today. It's gonna get up into the 60s today. And a lot of the snow is just gonna continue to melt. So I'm gonna get this going and I'll check in with you along the way. But there are no treats in there, bud. There are no treats. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, 2-hour run done. The race pace miles were a bit challenging. But it got done. This was a mental victory. It also got extremely warm. I'm like hot. So, which is good. Means some of the snow is gonna melt. Guys, almost 9 miles in 2 hours. It's pretty good. My feet hurt. I'm going to recover and have some breakfast, and then I will check in with you to close it out. Okay, first of all, I like it. This is from Her Universe. I'll leave a link in the description. Hey, guys, this is gonna do it for me this week. I'm gonna close it out here, but before I do, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I almost didn't bring this one to you. I almost just didn't. I didn't want to. I didn't feel like what I said was important enough, valid enough. This voice, this channel, what I do here, I was questioning a lot of that. And I needed to take the break from the running. I didn't take as much video this week because of that. So I really pulled back my running. And when I did work out, I did what I felt like doing. And more often than not, it was supernatural. And I just put the headphones on, or put the headset on, right? And I beat the crap out of virtual things, and it felt really good. It was exactly what I needed. A lot of us at this point, and I've talked to so many people right now that are feeling this, we are so burned out on just trying to keep going. And I'm right there with you. We're still in a state of limbo, aren't we? We're still struggling to say, okay, well, if I train for this thing and it gets canceled, what do I do? A lot of us are virtualed out. A lot of us just, want to run a real race with a real finish line. So this week has been emotionally challenging for me because I really was questioning, my place here. I wish I could tell you that right now I'm feeling great about it. I'm not. I'm just not. But that will pass. Guys, this goes beyond a bad week, challenges with school and all of those other things. It goes way beyond that. I will say that the silver lining here is that because I took a step back from the running and when I worked out, I really sweat. I really worked hard when I was working out. Especially if I was doing supernatural or something like that. I worked out for the sake of fitness, not for the sake of my running, and not for the sake of a finish line or a time or a pace or a speed. Yes, there was some of that in there this week, but it wasn't my entire focus of my fitness journey right now, and I don't need it to be. So through the course of this week, I have discovered that my goals, my life, my training plan are not at all aligned. They are not on the same page at this point. So I need to change things, and I reserve the right to change my goals. I know way back in November, I stated my goals specifically to do Star Wars Rival Run a certain way. I have to change it. I have to. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to tell you about that next week. My question for you is, how are you feeling? Please leave thoughts, questions, comments, and suggestions for future videos in the comment section down below. Hit that like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Guys, I will see you on the next one. Remember, you have no limits. Happy running.